Well, hello, hello. This is Rosa, rcgkreations. How are you doing? We're going to be doing a little different project today. I am tired of having bits and pieces everywhere. I'm sure most of us do. When you're in a small house and you start adding things and getting things, you put them where they fit. So I have a lot of my kitchen stuff, which is what I'm trying to organize now, in baggies. But I don't know where's what and what's what. I got other stuff just in baggies. Well, I ordered these little baggies from Temu because they got the little hook, and then I have these little hooks. It's got sticky stuff back here, and I'm going to put these, see that? I'm going to put these on the inside of my pantry doors. Let me turn you around. Oh, sorry for the move, but see all that? And there are, and oops, sorry about that. I'm moving you all over the place. Okay. And that's going to help me get a little bit more organized. And I'm going to print a little cheat sheet that I'm going to keep right here so I know what is what and where. And I'm, of course, going to try to keep all, like, my cookie cutters in one area on one door. Everything in that same family manner, in that same door, that way they're there. Plus, I'm also going to use my little label maker and label each baggie for quick reference of what all is in that baggie. So it'd be easy for me to put it together, put it up, and know. Let me get this back in my bag so I don't leave any of the pieces. I'm really enjoying this little shelf here because it's a nice thin little shelf. It pulls out. Got it from Temu, but it's really thin in its shelves, and it's got these little hooks that came with it that I can just hang like a little grocery bag from it and put stuff in there and then use it and then put it away. So let's get back to business here. So here's my little baggies. This was just a container that I actually swiped it from my craft room, but I need to get it back to my craft room, but I needed to have something to put in because I've ordered all these little cookie cutters. And these are, you stamp on the cookie cutters. And here's another set of smiley face cookie cutters that you stamp on the cookie. Then you bake it. So I figured it'd be kind of fun. Oh, and then these little dog biscuits, because I'm going to be making, we don't have a dog. We had one, but she passed away a couple years ago. But I'm going to be making my own homemade doggy biscuit, doggy treats. And I'm going to be mailing them to our granddaughter. Actually, grandson, he's got 4 dogs. Granddaughter's got 2 kittens. I'm going to make some little cat treats for her. And then our daughter has a dog. And my husband's sister has 2 dogs. So we're just going to give them just because, nothing major. And then we got these little cookie bowls. Oh, those are the cutest little thing. Our great-grandson, we got those for him. I got my little, whoops. That's my arm. Got these little spoons to mix things with. And we got these little treat bags. So this way everything's together, compact, in one compartment. But I need to move all this, so for now this is going to stay where it is for right now. Because my main focus is to get rid of all of... I've got bags of 3 or 4 different cabinets. Because you know when you run out of room, you stick in a bag somewhere wherever it fits. And you go look for something, it's like, where's that? You know you got it, but you don't know where it is. So let me move you over just a little bit. So I ordered a bunch of these from Amazon. Oops. Okay. And I got these, I think you get 4 or 6 or 8, I forget what, for a pretty decent price. There's little scoopers. This is just an extra one that I have, but I'm going to hang on to it because you'll eventually going to need a scooper for something. I don't know what. And these, I don't know why I'm hanging on to them, but they're made for spaghetti. For 1 person, 2 people, 3, a large family. And you put the spaghetti noodle through there, and that's how you know how much pasta you need to make. I don't need 3 of these, but I don't know why I got them, so they're here. But of course I got to see what fits in these bags and what doesn't fit in these bags. And go from there. Whoops. See, they're going to hang just like that. So it's going to be perfect. Okay, perfect. That fits good. So stuff that's kind of an oddball that I probably won't be using very much, I'm going to put it all together, and I'm just going to, you know, I'm not going to even label this one, because you can just tell by looking at it. That's why the reason why I like the clear bags, because you can see right through it. Here's another scooper. So let's put those two together. Oh, you know what? I was looking for this the other day. This is, let me get my glasses on. And I'm going to learn. I kind of sort of know, but I don't know for sure. I'm going to fast forward. So you're not going to see me do all this stuff. I'm going to fast forward in the video. That's the plan. This is a lid, and it's called Chefin. I don't know what it's for. It's like, but I'm hanging on to it because I only hang on to stuff when I know I need it. So I don't know. We'll see. Oh, this is a metal melon decorator for melon ball cantaloupe, so you can have the little decorative ridges on your melons. And this is a corkscrew. We don't drink wine, but here's a corkscrew. We were looking for one because I was cooking 4 or 5 months ago. I was making 2 recipes for a party, and it asked for wine. I had no idea what it was. I mean, I knew what it was, but I know we had one, but I didn't know where it was. I couldn't find it. So we went and bought one. Spent $12 for nothing when we had one right here. So, and it's got a little knife to it. So let me push this back. Push this back. Oh, this is a bottle opener. So it's like a 3-in-1. Knife, corkscrew, bottle opener. So let's put this in our miscellaneous. And I think that's about it on that one. That's going to get full. Okay, so that's one down. Okay, so I need a command hook thing for that. I know I have a little baggie for these, because I have a couple of those, because you know you buy those in different sizes. They're all over the place in hooks. So I'm going to put that in here, and I'll put that separately because I know there's more of those. And this is to put on top of a soda. Keep your fizz in. And I think this is what this is. Let's get the glasses back on. Yep, sip and seal. But there's got to be a way to open this. Sip and seal. Yeah, there you go. You push it. Whoops, I just pushed the whole thing out. I pushed too far back. There's just little grooves right in here. And you push up until it stops. So you put this on top of your soda can, and you can drink it, or you can pour something else out of it. And I have all these alarms. This is my day off, and I've got a lot of plans for today. But I got tired of seeing this mess because I was looking for 3 things. I couldn't find it. I go, I'm going to stop what I'm doing, get this done, and then I'll be over and done with. But I don't know for sure this works. Sometimes these work and sometimes they don't. So this is a miscellaneous. I'm going to put myself a baggie of miscellaneous that I don't know. I may end up just giving away to Goodwill. Like, what do I need to do with this? That's nothing. This, I know, belonged to something. So let me hang on to it because I don't know. And this is a citrus juicer. You just pour it in your citrus and pour out the juice. And then eat the pulp. Or save the pulp and make it into your juice. So let's put that one in here. Let's put this in with citrus. I already had it open. And this is the same thing. I don't know why I've got 2 of them, but I've got 2 of them. Like, why am I saving this box top? I don't know. Oh, and this is a Tony Chacher's. Makes everything it's a Creole injector. This actually works really, really good. You get whatever, you make your own Creole liquid, then you suck it up, and then you use the plunger that goes inside, and then you poke this in. No, you don't need a needle or anything. You just poke it into the piece of meat, and you inject it with the dressing, that liquid that you just made, I used to make these all the time, but I hadn't done this in a while because I forgot where it was. So we'll do that. Because I do have some mixes that I'm going to start making. And these are just some spoons, so let's get another bag for spoons. Okay, I can't tell, how do you know if this bag is open or not? Okay. So here's a bag of spoons. I'm going to put this one in here. We'll leave that open because I know I've got some other spoons somewhere. This one. I need to get my little hook put over here so I can just hang. Oh, it seals both ways. That's what's wrong. This little seal zipper, it seals it both ways. Okay, that's why I couldn't tell what was what was not. This is an apple slicer, which I love, and I love it because it's got the Teflon. So with my weak wrist, this really is very, very handy. But it's kind of bulky. So I'm going to put this in here, and we're going to leave it just the way it is. Okay, so that bag is out of the way for now. And this is the miscellaneous bag for now. Okay. Cookie cutters. I'm actually got a whole bunch of cookie cutters, but I want to be able to see what's what. Valentine's Day is coming up. I'm going to make myself some Valentine cookies, so I need to leave that out. Because I'm making cookies. Whoops. Okay. My phone case broke, so it's hard for me to turn things off and on in that thing. This, when my daughter was little, she's 41. I got her, because I used to sell Tupperware back before she was born. I got her this little bake set, and I'm hanging on to it. I was going to hang on to it to give it to her daughter, but she had a daughter. Well, her daughter's 21 years old now. So we're going to save it. I'm going to save it and give it to her. And I was hoping to do it with the grandkids, but shortly after they were born, we moved. She stayed with her husband and child, and I moved with my husband. So that ended that because we live in 2 different states. Oh, and here's a little telling me what this is. This is, you know, those little, oh, something's itching me, making me itchy. Make your own cookies. This is to make those little cookies. That's like sugar cookies. Then you sprinkle that crinkled thick sugar on top, and you have your own little sugar cookies. So this is a cookie press. So, and they call it Sweet, oh no, this is this one. Sweet Kisses Cookie Cutter. It's a lip-shaped, extra deep, and it is pretty deep. It's a pretty deep one. And I like it because you can take this off to wash it. That's another thing. I got this one, I believe I got this at a grocery store. At wherever we used to live, because I know this is a good 15, 18 years old. So I don't need this little recipe thing. It's all pretty explanatory. I used to save everything because I was new and I wasn't in the kitchen very often, so I didn't know how to clean, how to do what, or what not to do. Because certain things you can use SOS pads, certain things you can't. So this is a cookie cutter. So let's leave all the cookie cutters in here for right now because they're going to go all in one container. So this is a cookie cutter. Oh, and this one, I'm going to make some old Oreo cookies. I've learned a recipe on how to make your own chopped black cookie mix. And this is a collapsible funnel, which you can always have plenty of those. And the fact that it collapses among itself. Didn't that go smaller? I thought it was smaller than that. Yeah, it does. It does. And then you could always hang it if you want to, but I'll stick to, let's see what else I find. Let's see what's next. Oh, this is to make 2 flavors in one cupcake. And you just put this little plastic insert inside each cupcake. And this comes with 6, so you can bake 6 of them at a time. And see, there's a sample of that. Here, let me show you a good close-up view for those who want to screenshot that, for those who want to order for themselves. And then let me show you the back of it. And there's the information. So this is going to go with cookie cutters. And you know, even though it's cupcakes, I'm going to stick it in with my cookie cutters. Alrighty, next. This is my bag I always use. So this is my dough hook. This is going to have to go into a big, tall bag. My pastry brushes. And this is, it's called Progressive. And it's to slice your lettuce or your cabbage, so you're not really supposed to, when you cut lettuce and cabbage, you're not supposed to use any metal on it. And that's why I got this many, many, many years ago. My daughter was a little baby back then, so this is over 35 years old. And I've had it ever since, but as she was all practically brand new, I hardly ever used it. My pastry brushes I use daily. Let's get those in a bag because I use those quite regularly. And I know I have a yellow one somewhere. And my variety of spatulas. Most of these are mostly from my mom. Only reason I'm hanging on to them is because they're from Mom, but she's passed on now. That's mainly the most reason why I'm hanging on to them. But I like them because they got little hooks, so you can always put them on little hooks. I may end up putting them in a little hook and hanging them from the top drawer in the cabinets there. I don't know. I might not. I don't know. This is just, oh yeah, my very first. You use this to cut like dough. And I got this new one that does all 3 of them, so I used that one, but it's because I like them because one's metal and the other 2 are plastic. But sometimes if you're doing a bunch, it's nice to have extra. If you have a friend that's helping you, it's good to have extra of those. So we're going to put this in a miscellaneous bag. Oh, and here is this bag. Let's see if these spatulas will fit in here. Nope, they're not. They're going to have to go into a regular baggie. So let's put that to the side. This is from my mom, but it's a metal one, which I like. So it's just a cake cutter, meat cutter. I like it because it's metal. It's not sharp, but it's not dull either. It's not a knife or nothing, but it helps slice like brownies, meatloaf, things like that, so you get a good sized portion. So let's put that with this stuff. Let's see if that'll fit. It says it shows that it would fit. Yep, there it goes. There we go. I found it. It was in the same bag, but all the way in the very back. And so this is going to be a bag for nothing but my pastry brushes. And I do like that they're color-coded. So I do like to, like the red is anything with tomatoes, the greens when I'm doing vegetables. So whatever I'm doing stuff, I like to color code those. So that bag is totally done. That was a totally done bag. There's a baby spatula that goes with that little baby kit. There's that baby kit. There we go. Baby kit. Well, we're not, I shouldn't say baby because babies don't cook. Little children. Okay. There's an extra bag. I have no idea what this is. Could use it as a cake scraper. So I'll put it over here with my cakes. In fact, I'll put this over here because I don't use this very often. And I'm going to save this better Ziploc baggie. So you can see the quality of the baggies. This one is a good 30 years old because I've just been moving it from place to place. So it's very well loved. So let's put all this. This is cake and cookies. This is a funnel. Let's put this in with miscellaneous. Oh, we'll just use this one. I don't need a whole, but I want to compact, not make myself more room. Well, we may need that bag, we may not. We'll just wait and see. I'm going to put this over here so that plastic of that apple slicer doesn't tear up my bag. Okay, so that's there, that's there. This needs a tall bag. That needs a tall bag. Oh, got this at Temu. And look at the shape of it. I love it. Perfect little hand size for me. This is a cake slicer. And we're going to have a cake tomorrow, so I got to leave this out. But I'm actually going to put it in my bag, so this way I'll know exactly when I need it. I know where it is. And we're going to put a new bag. That's for the little kids. That's for something else. That's for citrus. That's for basting. Let's make a new little bag. This is just a spatula, but I like it because it's firm, really hard, firm. I used to use this to do my meatloaf because I didn't know I had that metal meatloaf one. So we're going to label this one spatulas. That'll fit this way. See? That'll fit at an angle. That takes up that space. This will go into this big bag. I'll just use this big bag. And that'll hold my spatulas. And this is a miscellaneous. Look at that. Yay! I've compacted a bunch. I'll put this bag over here because that's a regular bag. This one's going to have to go in here because this won't fit. I use this quite often. Let's just put this in here. That'll be, because I'm such a shorty, I can't reach the second or third shelf of my cabinets when I get to step stool. So, and because I'm lazy. This is garbage. Let's move that over there. I've got 3 more bags left, and that's it. What can we combine in these 3 bags? Get this out of the way. And let's get this big box. Oh. Oh yeah, these are, I'm almost positive. The box is not in your way. A trash over there on that side. These are crock pot plastic bags to put in your crock pot so you have easy cleanup. And I needed this the other day. Boy, did I need that. Oh no, they're not crock pot bags. So, I don't know what these are for. Oh yeah, it's a bag. It's a bag, but it definitely is not a crock pot bag. I gotta find out. These were ordered on Temu. Who knows when I ordered it? But you get all your orders. I've been ordering for about a year from them. And you get to go back and just go to your invoices and order forms. And you can find out. And it's got a little twisty tie. So it's got something to do with bacon. And it's probably for chicken or something. When you want to cook in a bag. And do yourself a favor, when you get some stuff like this with Timmy, write on here what it is. So down the line, like me right now, I don't know what this is. So I got to spend my time, find out, write down what it is. So we're going to have to save that. That's a save for later. Oh, here's some more of those. These are for pretzels. Yeah, actually popsicles. This one actually tells you what the label is. That one did not. Oh, sorry, it does right here. Oven bags for roasting the chicken. Oh, man, let me highlight that. Now I don't have to worry about looking it up. I'm going to highlight this so I'll know in the future when I want to roast a chicken, which as a matter of fact, I have a whole chicken in my freezer that I need to get out because I need to get freezer space. And you put your chicken in the bag. Tie it up with twisty tie. Well, of course, put your chicken in the bag. Season your chicken, the inside of the cavity. Some people like to put butter and seasonings, or like maybe an apple on the inside, or some rosemary, a whole sprig of rosemary, fresh rosemary, and then you sprinkle the outside of the bag with whatever seasonings you want on it, and then you put it inside the bag, then you use a little twisty tie and tie it up, then you stick it in your roasting pan, or any cookie pan with a little lip. And easy cleanup? Oh, easy cleanup. You just cut the top of the bag and take the chicken out. Yay, I'm glad I know what this is. So this is going to have to go into, I think we're going to be good just leaving it just the way it is, but I want to, which is the whole point, is I need to know where things are at, and I'm just going to put them in here. And I'm going to label it. Because I can't have, I don't want to get back in the same boat of just putting it somewhere just for convenience, instead of taking the time to put it where I need it. And then I'll be able to get my label maker and label everything. And I will bring you back to this to show you how everything got labeled. But for right now, just so I know, and of course, once you open one of these things, you never get it put back in the same position as it was. So let's put this in here. So when I do my labels, it'll have it all there. And there's all my stuff. Let me get some air out of there. See how flat I got now? Yay, so that's a win-win on that one. This one's to make popsicles. So you want to make your own homemade popsicles? Which during summertime, that's what we're going to be doing. So that's going to have to go just like it is. And it's got its own Ziploc baggie, so this is fine just the way it is. And it's going to go into this miscellaneous bag. And since it's labeled, I don't need to worry about it. I already know what it is. Okay, what is this? Oh, what is this one? Baking mold edge paper. Oh, when you're making your cakes, that's what it is, because I'm learning how to bake. You put this on the inside of it so it's an easy release. Let's see, does it say that? Of course, it's not in English. But I do know, I read on there, you get your pan, spray your pan, if your directions recipe says to spray it, then you put this on the inside of it, then you pour the batter on the inside, okay, and that's an easy release. So the cake expands and gets higher, it stays within the paper area. At least that's what I think it was. But I'll do a quick little short little video on this one when I get ready to make it. When I get ready to use it. Ah! One of my Christmas decorations. Oh yeah, this one, I'm using these silicone molds to go with my, when I'm doing my cakes, because I'm learning how to do making cakes and icings. And I got different kinds, so that way I can have different colors, and they're in different sizes. So this way, I already have my supplies when I get ready to use it. So that's a win there. And I ran out of my bag. And if I like this theory, and then you have room, I'm going to order more. This is to make your pasta, but I'm going to leave it just the way it is right now, because I know it won't fit in here. I'm looking for more little stuff. Oh, this is a good one for vegetables. This is a vegetable spiral. And I already poke a hole in it from moving it around. So you put this in here. You stick this like in your cucumber, then you twist it, and it makes a little curly cues. And it makes a design for your vegetables. So let me put this back in the bubble wrap. And I'm going to put it back in the bag. So come summer, because we're in February right now, I'm going to leave it in the same baggie it's in. Let me angle this to the corner. Close that back up. So let's go do this with vegetables. Let's put this with our citrus. Because we're only going to be using this when we have vegetables, which is typically just in the spring, in the fall, summer. Okay. Last bag. We may have done it, and we may have enough for that. Oh, I got this. I love to have infused water, so I'll put fruit in my basket, dump this in my water, in my pitcher. Say, well, oh, it's caught. It was caught. Or some people could use it for your tea, and you hang it in there, and you make your tea. Put your fresh herbs in here for your tea. But I don't drink tea, and then see that it's pretty good amount. But I'm planning on using this for fruit, so I'm going to cut up like maybe half of a peach or a peach, slice it up, stick it in there. My peaches and everything with the extra little juices I'm sliced up, pour that in my water, and then I'll have my own. I'm going to be making my own flavored water, and then I can have this hanging up so it's not hanging in the pitcher. So that's what this is. Actually, I don't need this bag. You can throw that away. Let's put this. I have one last bag left. But let's see what all we have to see what all we could put in one bag. So let's put that to the side for right now. Small, medium, large. Oh, I was looking for these. I wanted to make. This is to make your own cream-filled eclairs, donuts, pasta. And they come in 3 different sizes. What you do is you bake your dough. Once it's cooked and once it's baked, it's cooled off a little bit. You poke it, and then you fill it with your cream. And it's got 3 different sizes. Okay, which way's what? That doesn't fit there. That fits there. That can't fit there. That don't fit there. I guess because it was loose. I don't know. Let me put it. I'm going to keep it in the same box. I'm still new at this. And let's just keep it in the same box for right now. Okay, what are these? Don't know. But I stuck it in my... I try to when I get my Temu orders in. Or Amazon or eBay, whenever I'm ordering a bunch of stuff like that in bulk. I try to put everything in, like, baking, craft, kitchen in one order. So these are just little baggies. And it's got little sticky stuff right here. You just tear out the sticky stuff and then close it and you use it for something. So I don't know what this is, what I got ordered this. I'm going to get on the website because it doesn't tell me. Is this food safe, or do I need to do it for my craft bowls or cookie bowls? Like when I make those little tiny candle bowls or soap bowls, I stick it. I think this is what they may be, and I put it in there, and they'd be easy for me to hand to somebody, and it's got its own container. Because I'm making little baby soaps and little candles to give away as gifts. And I think that's what this is, but I don't know. So that's, remind me to do something else with it. Oh, here's my other, I was looking for the spatula. I got this one. I didn't like this one, but I ordered 2 other kind. Because see how flimsy the end of it is? I got this other kind that's solid. The whole thing is solid. And I don't know if you can see that. I don't think you're going to be able to. But when I put this up to the light, you can see the thickness in there. So this is not a good spreader for my kitchen, because I got 2 other ones that are solid and they're firm. So this is going to have to go in here because it's just another kitchen tool. not a basting brush. Oh, you know what? Let me see if I can put it in. I'll put it in here with my spatulas. Even though it's not, it is a spatula. It's nice and long. Okay. I've got one, I still have one bag. One free bag. I got it. Oh, this is what I'm going to fill it with. This is to make cannolis. I think it's cannolis. Any kind of a tube pastry item. And I wanted to see how flimsy this bag is. This ain't going to last long at all. And that's what. Because I'm also going to learn, I'm learning to, it's not really, see how it's flexible? Because it's not totally sealed. So if you feel to see how that moves around like that, that's one reason why I kind of liked it. Because you can make your own pasta. I don't think I'll open anything in there. I may have to put everything in a bag. And they're too tall to go that way. Well, let's take a look. Maybe they won't. Nope, they won't go that way. Nope, they're not going to go that way. So I'm going to have to get another baggie. Or to put this in a bag, or I can put it. Oh, you. I think I have, because I really want all those in one bag. So that way, when I'm making my cannolis or pasta, I have everything in one bag together. Now this is not going to hang up on the door because it doesn't have a hook. These is for food, but for now I'm going to use these for this. And I already washed these. I had to put them back in there because I had nothing to put them in. But these are just little metal tubes for pasta or for making a pastry. And then you can use the little metal piping things to poke a hole inside and put some homemade cream. I thought I'm making my own homemade pudding. And it's going to be a dry mix. I'll have a video on that one up shortly. So that way, whenever I'm ready, I'll already have my own, let's put one down here. See if I can get that. Make them all fit in here nice and loose. And I'm just gonna, I don't really need a label because you can see right to it and then get the air out. But at least this way they're dust free. And if I need to toss them somewhere, I can toss them somewhere. So I'm gonna put this over here with my cooking and my baking area section. And they're all set and good to go. Actually, I should put these with this. Because I will be using these at the same time. And I put a label on my bag so that way it shows piping, metal pipings, and metal tubes. Metal piping, metal tubes. So that way I can use it for either a main course meal or a dessert. These are cute little jars. And I think this is where I'm going to save this for. This one. These are just little jars to refill. But what I like about them is, the reason I got this, it's not to store anything. It's to be able to fill my bottle with ketchup or mustard, whatever condiment that you want. It's totally up to you. And put it in your lunchbox so it doesn't take up the whole space because you don't need the whole thing. And then just screws it on. But let's screw this back up. I like this because it's got the screw top, so you're not going to accidentally spill in your lunchbox going through a whole day when you're moving. And you squirt it. It's got a squirt bottle to it. But I like this one because it's got the screw top. So you got your ketchup, soy sauce, honey mustard, salad dressing. Okay, that's going to have to go somewhere different. This is to decorate. You put your icing inside, whatever color icing you want. You stick it inside here. Let me get this out. It's a plunger. So you fill it with your icing. And this is a cover that has a hole in it. See, can you see that? Yeah, you can see that hole there. See that? And there's a hole right in here on the tip. I'm looking to make sure. Can I see the light? Can I see the light? Yes, I do. So, you put your icing in here, and you don't need very much. You put your plunger back in here, and you can write like happy birthday, happy 59th birthday, stuff like that on your cake. So that is for cake and bacon. So let's put this in here. I don't have one just for cake and bacon. I think I might just keep it in that one, but let's just stick it in here for right now because it is a Teflon one. Oh, this is to make your own dumplings. I want to learn how, because we both love dumplings, and I like wontons. Crab raton. I think that's how you pronounce it. So this is a kit to make your own. Don't ask me how to use any of this stuff because I don't know. I haven't learned. I got it like 4 or 5 months ago. I ain't done nothing with it. And of course I can't put this back where it belongs. Okay. It was all in here at one time together. And I thought they were in, there we go. Yeah, they have room inside each other. So they all fit in the box. And of course, I'll eventually throw this box away, but until I learn how to use this, I'm putting it all together. So this is a wonton dumpling maker, and you can make different shapes of wontons. And let's take a look. You see, I'm one of these people out of sight, out of mind, but if I see it, I'll go, oh, you know what, that's what I'm going to make tomorrow. So I'm going to do this with, what do you call it? I got a little, I'm going to make this as little appetizers, little desserts and stuff. So I wish they didn't put that little label all over the picture so you can see how they did it. Let me see if I can get it off without sticking in that residue. Okay, it's working. It's working. And I'm going to put my Timu recipe, but on the bottom. That way, if I ever want to order more, or I know what it is, here's my information. That's what they should have put it, instead of putting it on the side there. But it tells you how to do it. Let me get it up close for you. And how to make your own wontons. So you just roll out your pastry, which I make a really good pastry. Because I make, I'll put a link in the video to this one of how to make your own egg rolls. That's a good, it's that same dough for egg rolls, I'm pretty sure. But I also got I printed down 2 recipes on how to make your own wontons. So, yay, dumplings, yay. We'll put this over to the side because I don't know where it's going to go. Okay, these are just some tongs, like for pickles or grabbing something. So let's just put this over here in miscellaneous. But just to know we have them. Oh, these are really good when you're doing your herbs. This is what this is for. When you're grabbing your herbs and you want to, like the rosemary, those are really hard to pull off. You put the twig and everything with the inside there, then you pull it out, or you put it through the little teeth, and that takes all the herbs off of there for like parsley. So this is an herb thing. Let's put this over here with miscellaneous also. I don't think it's going to go with any other bag that would follow suit. Oh, I have this one bag. I'm not going to save this bag for this. We'll put this somewhere else. This is just a little mold. I'm going to be making a candy. So this is a candy mold. These are little bowl, shape of a little bow, not bow, excuse me, candy wrappers. But they're the actual candy itself. And then this is a mold to make a little chocolate tools, which would be cute to put on top of a cake, like for a male's birthday, or a female who's maybe she's really into track tools and stuff. That'll be good for that. And then this is to make your own when you make your pie crust or your dough. And you put it like in a cupcake mold. You put this in there and it presses the dough down. And you got it 2 different sizes. So it's easy for press. You can always put your fingers, but for those of us who, not me, but those of us who have long nails, your nail imprint gets inside the dough. And sometimes you poke a hole and you didn't realize you poked a hole. So whenever you fill it with something like, say, cherry pie filling, when you go to take it out of the cooked muffin pan, there's drippings on the outside because your fingernail poked a hole in there. This keeps you from having that happen to you. So this is going to have to go over here with miscellaneous. Let's see, will it fit there in miscellaneous? No, not going to fit that with this one either. Let's see, will it fit here? Can I still close it? Yeah, I can still close it. That bag is full, and I got an empty gallon bag. So let's put, this is a diffuser, but where am I going to put this? I need something that's not so full. This one I'm going to leave totally by itself, because I use those on a regular basis. That's out. This one's full. That's out. We'll just use this little kitty one. And I'm just going to put this in here for right now, just because it's there. I've got all my bags ready. So now, I'm just going to label everything. I'm going to close them all up. Apply them on the doors, and I'll bring you back when you see the end result. Okay? We'll be back. Okay, we are back. Here is the finished project with the labels. And I kind of was goofing around with the labels, different fonts, different sizes. Goofing around, and I was able to label everything. And then there's my miscellaneous. And then these, of course, don't need a label because you already can tell from the packaging. Okay, so that's the end of that. Now the next chore is putting them on the hooks on the wall, and not on the wall, in the cabinet doors. And bear with me 1 second. I'm in my PJs, so I'm going to be careful. Why don't you see me? Because I'm in PJs. Thank you so much for watching. We'll get to the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.